What baseball players eat. Nutrition is the supreme aspect of baseball and how you feel during everyday tasks. So you'll probably want to take cereals every time because your entire body is relied on by how you feel and perform during an important event. So do you eat healthily? If you eat better, you're going to perform better. What do baseball players eat? But before that, let us tell you you are watching Sportflix. Tell us how it's going, but ensure you've subscribed to our YouTube channel to stay updated with exciting sports details. Hey fans, let's get started. With good nutrition, you can win a game. The answer is a straight no, not from us, but from the baseball players and the coach. To win a game, you'll need a few things such as water to keep you hydrated, nutritious food, and good sleep to keep you focused and energized. Good practice, of course, but also luck, which includes charms and superstitions. Some say that the players chew on sunflower seeds throughout their game because it is rich in protein, so baseball players need to take protein more every day. Hot dogs. American professional baseball pitcher George Herman Babe Ruth played in Major League Baseball for 22 seasons from 1914 to 1935. It was one of Babe Ruth's defining characteristics. Yes, why not? It was his favorite food, but he didn't have to eat so much of it, did he? He would be included in a list of outrageous historical food stories. In the case of Babe Ruth, it's quite hard to tell where that man ends and then the myth begins. During his hospitalization in the spring of 1925, the bellyache was heard worldwide. It probably wasn't the result of eating 12 hot dogs and 8 soda bottles in just one day during spring training, or was it? However, we know one thing for sure. Babe always ate 3 hot dogs before the game every morning. He would also mix up bourbon and ginger. Babe ate an average of 6,000 calories per day. Up to a dozen eggs and potatoes were typically eaten every morning, perhaps to lessen the sharpness of having just consumed sirloin. Discuss glucose loading. Babe Ruth ate a steak, up to a dozen eggs and potatoes for breakfast daily, and finished a quart of whiskey and ginger ale. Now you must be wondering, how did he eat so much? Later in the day, Ruth would eat 2 steaks for lunch, 2 for dinner. Sometimes for a surprise, he would add lamb pieces to his steaks, because why not? And would snack on up to a dozen hot dogs every single day. He would eat pickled eels and chocolate ice cream for dessert after supper. Although many people mistakenly believe that the Babe was an unfit glutton, Montville asserts that fitness and exercise were crucial to his success on the field. Man of Bizarre. American-born Wade Anthony Boggs played third base in professional baseball. In Major League Baseball, he played for the Boston Red Sox for most of his 18 seasons. He also had stints with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the New York Yankees. He defeated the Atlanta Braves in the 1996 World Series while playing for the Yankees. Throughout his 18-year Major League Baseball tenure, Wade Boggs loved to swing a bat forcefully at the ball. The former third baseman won numerous honors and played 3 different baseball teams. Unsurprisingly, Wade Boggs is a man of many bizarre superstitions, including taking about 150 ground balls while warming up at the third base. They were taking practice at 5:17 p.m. every night and drawing chai, a Hebrew word for life, into the batter's box before each at-bat. Due to his habit of consuming poultry before every game, Wade Boggs was affectionately called the Chicken Man by many. He acknowledged that he engaged in several superstitious rituals and claimed to link these actions to his on-field success on game days. Many jokingly referred to Wade Boggs as the Chicken King because he practiced eating chicken before every game. He admitted to engaging in several superstition routines and claimed that these practices contributed to his success on the field during game days. Wade Boggs had an 18-season lifetime average of .328 thanks to his powerful left-handed hitting. He ranked as the best hitter in his division 5 different times. Boggs led the league in on-base percentage in 6 separate seasons. He has a pitiful average of only 6.5 home runs per season, despite only hitting 118 home runs in his lifetime, and, for instance, getting more than 20 home runs in a single season. MLB players are cool, and you might have a list on what you Googled about what they'll eat and how to have a physique like one. But we're here for you. In this video, we will cover the craziest food items players eat. But don't get shocked yet, there are more weird foods on the way, so subscribe to our channel and continue watching. Let us know who you are in the comment section below. The waffles. You might hear of so many waffles like Nutella, cookies and cream, red velvet, even rainbow. But have you heard of problematic waffles made by Bryce Harper? He has one of the weirdest pregame rituals ever, as most physically fit people have their incredibly weird cravings or pregame ceremonies. His case is no exception. A National League player mostly eats a stack of frozen waffles before the game. He also said, "I'm an Eggo waffle fan." Before every game for the Nationals, Bryce Harper goes over a long list of bizarre beliefs. He arrives at the field at the precise same moment, 12 p.m. for a 7:05 p.m. game. He ingests Eggo pancakes. Then, before the first ball, he takes 7 showers. There are 7 bathrooms. Last night, he discussed it extensively with Jimmy Kimmel. We are all up for superstitions, but this is weird, bro, even for us. I'll continue to act the same if I'm succeeding or my squad is successful. I mean, I consume Eggo pancakes while sporting the same undershirt. Before the contest, it must be Eggo. It's bizarre, I mean, I'm seriously superstitious. PB and honey. Even though he was just 20 years old and the winner of the National League Newcomer of the Year honor, Harper was polished and poised in his late-night TV premiere, complete with a full mohawk. The devotion to burger. Lincecum's admirable devotion to In-N-Out burgers. He is 5'10" and 170 pounds. When asked what identified players with the gut-busting diet, he is perhaps not a main leader. Tim Leroy Lincecum, also known by the monikers The Freak, The Franchise, The Freaky Franchise, and Big Time Timmy Jim, is a retired American baseball reliever. When Tim Lincecum, a former Giants ace, was at his best, few baseball athletes were as excited. There are even fewer that could compare to his standard In-N-Out burger order. During spring training in 2011, Lincecum told reporters that he would order 3 double-doubles with ketchup but without lettuce and tomatoes, 2 French fries, and a chocolate strawberry milkshake. He had just won his first World Series and was not yet 2 years removed from winning back-to-back NL Cy Young Awards. No wonder why they called him a freak. For me, it's always been harder to put on weight than to take it off, Lincecum said in March 2011 via ESPN's Jim Capel. It can drop easily for me because my metabolism is through the roof. I sweat a whole shitload. Given that, I try to fight it by eating often and eating a lot when I can until I'm full. And even then, just trying to stuff it in. You shouldn't frequently pull a Lincecum, given that the current dietary guidelines for Americans suggest that adult women need a daily calorie intake of 1,600 to 2,400 calories, and adult males need a calorie intake of 2,000 to 3,000. After all, he was still in his early 20s and a competitive sportsman. Oops, it's our time to leave you, but if you've subscribed to our channel, we'll meet again in another eye-opening video. But if you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe to our channel Sportflix and claim your 10 years of good luck. But either way, stay tuned with us. Also, tell us which one was your favorite and which diet you want to try in the comments section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked the content.